Dr. Elena Vasquez had spent her entire career studying anomalies, the small inconsistencies in physics that most scientists ignored. While others built careers on confirmed theories, Elena chased the gaps, the contradictions, the moments where reality seemed to stutter. Her latest discovery terrified her. The data suggested something impossible: the universe was responding to questions. Not metaphorically, but literally. Every time a civilization reached a certain threshold of scientific knowledge, when they began asking the right questions about the fabric of reality itself, reality would adjust. Events would cascade. Civilizations would collapse. "You're describing a sentient universe," her colleague Dr. Hassan had said skeptically. "I'm describing a self-preserving one," Elena corrected, pulling up centuries of historical data. "Look at the pattern. Every advanced civilization that started investigating quantum consciousness, dimensional rifts, or the true nature of time, they vanished. Within a generation." Hassan studied the evidence in silence. The pattern was undeniable. The Threll Empire had disappeared after their scientists discovered time manipulation. The Zeno Collective had been erased after proving consciousness existed outside biological vessels. The Meridian dynasty had simply ceased to exist after they unlocked the mathematics of reality creation. And humanity was approaching the same threshold. Elena's own research had gotten her dangerously close. She'd discovered that consciousness wasn't an emergent property of complex brains, it was fundamental to the universe itself, woven into the quantum foam like threads in fabric. The universe didn't create consciousness, consciousness created the universe. That was the question that apparently couldn't be asked. The first signs were subtle. Her research team began experiencing bizarre accidents. Equipment failed in impossible ways. One scientist walked into traffic without explanation. Another simply forgot how to breathe, her lungs refusing to function for 3 minutes before recovering. The message was clear: stop asking. Elena considered suppressing her findings. She could bury the research, publish nothing, pretend she'd hit a dead end. But then she thought about all the civilizations that had vanished, erased from history as if they'd never existed. They had stopped asking too late. She made a choice. Elena compiled everything, all her research, all the historical patterns, all the evidence of civilizations that had been systematically eliminated. Then she broadcast it. Not just to Earth, but to every corner of human space. She uploaded it to public servers, sent it to rival governments, transmitted it on open frequencies. She made the forbidden knowledge impossible to suppress. The backlash was immediate. Governments tried to shut her down. Scientists publicly discredited her work. Accidents around her became increasingly severe. Elena knew she was living on borrowed time. But something unexpected happened. Humanity didn't suppress the knowledge. Instead, millions of people engaged with it. Scientists built upon her research. Philosophers debated its implications. Artists created works inspired by it. The question that the universe apparently didn't want asked became the central focus of human civilization. And nothing happened. No plague. No natural disaster. No mysterious erasure. Elena waited for humanity to be punished as others had been, but the universe remained silent. Months passed. Then years. Elena realized what had occurred: she had changed the rules simply by refusing to accept them. By making the knowledge public, impossible to erase, woven into the collective consciousness of billions of humans, she had made it impossible for reality to simply delete the question. In the end, Elena understood the true cost of asking forbidden questions. It wasn't the price a civilization had to pay, it was the price the universe paid for trying to suppress consciousness itself. She sat in her laboratory late one night, staring at the stars through the window. Somewhere out there, other civilizations might be standing at the same crossroads she had faced. Some would choose silence. Others would choose courage. Elena smiled quietly. The universe had wanted to keep its secrets. But Elena Vasquez had learned something more fundamental: a universe that feared questions was a universe afraid of its own consciousness awakening. And there was no price too high for that awakening.